Boya y Buche Che. Bendición a todo el mundo. Lo Bobo Babo. La Ocha. Lo Ile. Blessings to everyone out there. To all the elders. You know, I've been talking through these videos about nature-based religions. I'm going to isolate myself for a moment because I really want to bring something out. So my faith is the path of Lukumi, the path of Ifa, which we say La Regla de Ifa, or La Regla de Ocha. My specialty is within Ifa. I'm a Babalao, been a Babalao for 7 years, under the house of Ochetura. I love my godfather and I love my house. There's some foundational things that I tell people all the time, that when you go from one house to another, there are going to be some differences when we talk about ceremonies, okay? Now, there are going to be some foundational stuff that never changes, okay? Never changes. I had someone contact me, and they told me, hey, what do I feed my lewa? Okay, a lot of flags are now going up and down in my head, trying to figure out, like, wait a minute, so you have elewa, you don't know exactly what to feed them, then you're asking me if you could throw cocoa, okay? The person who asked me, I love him to death, okay? However, this is a learning curve, so I figure whenever I hear something I know is a learning curve, I feel like I need to share that. Why? Because there's probably other people out there that may be experiencing the same thing, okay? Here's the ground truth. There's 2 ceremonies that set you up within the regla de ocha, regla de ifa, no matter what. And those are going to be your foundational orishas that you receive, which we call los guerreros, the warriors, okay? Which is el Ewao Gon Chosi, okay? And then houses of Babalao, we give also along with the guerreros, because also is a testigo of Orula, because eventually your next step is going to be for you to receive Awofaka for males and Ikofa for females. Again, there's going to be some houses of Ocha. They may give you a Ewao Gon Chosi and Osun, right? There may be some that just give you a Ewao Gon Chosi. You know, it all depends. But here's the foundational truth, okay? Either you're receiving your warriors or you're receiving your Koyate ceremony, okay, where you receive the 5 orishas that, no kidding, bless you, bless me, and bless everyone. All right, and that's another one, okay? And that's the Koyat ceremony. Then no matter what, that's what people gotta, understand. And in that Koyat ceremony, you got Obatalaya, Maya, Chango, Ochun, Elewa. Okay, that's one. So you have a Koyat ceremony, which in La Regla de Ocha, where Santera, what we call Santeras, Santeros, which are, Orishas. Those are the priests and priestesses of the Orishas, can give those Koyat ceremonies so you can start working on your spiritual path and your spiritual enlightenment. Some people get the warriors, okay? And those things are okay. Those are your foundations. Those are your tools. But let me ask you this. Elewa is given with the warriors, because Elewa is the one that's going to open the path for you. Elewa is a warrior too. Don't ever get it twisted. Elewa will fight for you. He opens the path. He closes the path. The messenger of Olofi himself, okay? However, the reason why we give Elewa with Gon Chosi, with the warriors, is because Gon Chosi are the ones that are going to clear those paths for you. They're the ones that are going to war and fight for anything that blocks, anything that's going to interfere with the path of Olofi, which was given to you, and the one that you're going to walk. Everybody that was born with a sign. You were born with a sign when you were in your mother's womb and you came out. We tell you what that sign is. Okay, we tell you what that sign is when you receive your Awofaka or Ikofa or Rula. Okay. So, you see how the warriors are set up. Elewa opens the path. Gon Chosi fights with the paths. Also maintains your head, your tranquility throughout your spiritual journeys. And also is there to protect you and to alert us when things are wrong. That being said, why would I only give you an Elewa? You cannot just get an Elewa, guys. You can't. I've seen people do it. I've seen people do it, okay? And I'm not saying it's right, I'm not saying it's wrong. But if you're going to get Elewa, you're going to go through the work of feeding Elewa. Okay? You're only 2 more animals away. You might as well get the pot and get Ogun on Chosiana. Just think about it for a little bit. Just logically speaking, okay? Just this is my opinion only. I'm not saying it's wrong any other way, but I'm saying think about it a little bit logically and spiritually. Think it out. Okay. So your warriors is one of your foundationals. Okay, and your Koya ceremony is your other foundational. So please, por favor, if you're gonna go to Palo, if you're gonna go to Ocha, you're gonna go to Ababalao to receive your stuff, what does it matter? Okay? Make sure that you know what you're getting and how you're gonna work it. Because that brings me to my second thing. People get their Koya ceremony, they're all beautiful and happy, and they're dressed in white, and they're in their journey and they're working it. And then I ask them, now what? Okay, you got your Koyadas. Now what are you gonna do? How are you gonna work them? Okay, now you got your warriors. Okay, fantastic. And now they're here to protect you. But do you know how to work them? Or are you still picking up the phone? Padrino, Madrina, help me. What can I do for this X, Y, and Z? Okay, that's gonna come and that's necessary. But let me ask you this. You received your warriors, you're happy to receive your warriors. Do you know how to tend your warriors? Do you know how to use the warriors for your benefit so that they can help you walk the path that Olofi has given you to walk? That's what they're there for. We're there to honor them the same way as they are there to help us with our paths. Okay? One hand washes the other. Okay? That's why we receive these powers. That's why we receive them, guys. Please, please, please. And I see it over and over again. People receive stuff, they go away, they're happy, they don't know how to tend them, they don't know how to use them. I know people who got all types of things laid out. The walls are beautiful, things in the backyard, they got a shed, everything's great. What are you going to do with them? You know how to use them? Have you sat down and took a serious moment to understand what it is to work them? Is there a prayer associated with them? Is there an adimu? An obra? What about an ebo? You received that orisha. Is there an ebo that can maybe save your life? How would you not want to not know that? You have to know that, guys. You gotta know that. Moral of the story. Okay, moral of the story. Your foundation in this faith, and in all nature-based faith, okay, is to honor nature, okay, and understand that everything is a balance, no matter what. And within the balance of the reglas, okay, of Ifa Nocha, you receive warriors or you do a Koya ceremony, and those things are very important. Okay? So please, just take my counsel on that and make sure you're doing everything correctly. Nothing makes me happier than when I see somebody walk on a spiritual journey and I know they receive stuff and they're learning and they're still walking the spiritual path and they're listening to the counsel from a lot of elders. Okay, there's a lot of guidance out there, guys. And I know there's a lot of serious people out there. A lot of santeros, santeras, olorishas, obas, the master of ceremonies, willing to teach. Okay, but we just got to be hungry to want to teach and be hungry to want to learn. Constantly hungry to do both. And I just wanted to share that with you. Maybe now and then I could throw a little video out there, okay? But understand that, okay? Understand that. And then understand some of the normal typical terms, right? Aleyo, right? No ceremonies, aborisha. We have the starter ceremonies, right? The warriors or Koya ceremonies. And then just remember what the Koya ceremony consists of. The 5 orishas that we give honor to. But guys, just kind of remember that. And to end it, don't forget your egg wounds. Love your egg wounds, love your spirits. They're there to protect you too. Without the egg wounds, there will be no orishas. Okay? And without the egg wounds, there wouldn't be orishas, and the orishas wouldn't be there to help us. So we gotta honor them and honor the orishas. We can honor ourselves and the path that we were put on by Lofi himself. I love you all. Many blessings, Iburu, Iboe, Bucheche. Okay, to all the mayores out there, all the bobos, all the santeros, santeras, paleros, you name it, Iburu, Boe, Bucheche.